Me? Miss? Not by a long shot.
Hello there, handsome devils! Right now I'm wearing a new wig. It was supposed to be brown on the picture, but I was stupid enough to not look at the description and it said it was black. So yeah, I'll deal with it. I do not like this, but well, maybe I can use it for something else. Probably not, but well, now I have a black bob line wig. Alright, so let's go to the point. I finished the fabric covering of my Caitlin shoes. Yeah, I'm so happy with that. And I also did... Alright, this wig is helpless. So I also did the cog. I think it's cog. I still call it cog. On Caitlin, her hat. I made it with paper clay, with lightweight clay. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. I was working on it for like an hour, and this is the most... Yeah, is it called? I couldn't get it any smoother. Let's say it like that. So it doesn't look smooth at all. Look at this. And people might say, yeah, you had to use water. I did. I did use water, alright? Yeah, I'm still looking at my wig. It's like, no, not going to do it today. Alright, so I might style this wig. I might sell it. I'm not sure yet. So... Alright, back to the boots. Here you see one of them. I'm really happy with how it looks. It's my first time ever covering... Alright, I'm done. I'm done. Fucking wig. Alright. Yeah, this looks better. Oh, well. There you go. Alright. I can't really put my own hair off. Well, back to the point. This is my first time covering boots ever. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. Even though it could have gone better. I admit it. But, yeah, what kind of excuse can I give this? Now, it's my first time ever covering boots. And this leather, it's actually also my first time working with leather. So, those are two things which were first times. Like, there are two fronts I lost my virginity on, however you want to call it. So I'm like looking at this. Yeah, it was really hard. First I cut two pieces according to my... Why am I I need to focus. Alright. First I cut two pieces according to the kind of pattern I made by tracing my boots. And then just, how's it called? Giving some seam allowance, which was like 3 centimeters or so. I just wanted to be sure. So what I did is, I had like, yeah, kind of a boot shape. Like I didn't include the heel because I did that separately. So, like you can see, it's really messy though, because I cut it with yeah, Stanley knife, or X-Acto knife, how you want to call it. So that's what I did with these, like right here and around here, and that's actually also what I did around the whole base of the shoe, because I just glued it on, and even though it overlapped with the base of the shoe, alright. Even though it overlapped with the base of the shoe, I just cut it around. So what I first did, I first sewed like all the parts that you would actually see a lot, like details and stuff. You see, I made a seam. Let's see, I made a seam. I can't show it right here. And goes all the way up the top. It's because here is the idea that here will be some buttons, and then here there will be some straps. So that's what I did. But back to the story. I cut those for one shoe, and then I first did the side from the outside of the shoe, which is like the side facing like this side, like not the part where your foot goes like this, but the other side. Alright, so yeah, great explanation. Even though I first did that part and it went well, but then I noticed, fuck my life, my second part doesn't fit, and I was like, no, because the whole time I've got in mind I'm not going to have enough leather, which actually turns out the right opposite. I have enough leather. There goes my money, bye. Alright, now, I'm just kidding. I actually measured everything out, but then I noticed that I had that I needed way less leather. I've been working all day, alright? Cut me some slack, please. Alright, so that's what I did. I did it all with the hot glue gun. Yeah, I dared again. Even though after my big blister of last time... Well, actually, I covered my head with hot glue as well. But even though by covering my head, I grabbed in some glue and... Well, I told a story before, I guess. Not really interesting, I just burned my finger. So, I got another glue gun from a cheap one, which doesn't get that hot. Which means that it dries faster though. But I don't burn my fingers by them. So yeah, that's a good thing for me. It's a good thing. Even though sometimes I have to glue something over and over because I'm like, oh, I'm going to glue this part. And then I'm done with this much and then the rest is dry already. So yeah, problems and stuff. But yeah, actually I'm happy how it turned out for my first time trying. The errors are in this part that I didn't get to the measurements right, and I forgot to look at something really important. The points of the shoes, one is longer than the other. I forgot to put them next to each other and see if they're even. So yeah, I could hit myself again with the hat as well. So I hope the dress will go without any problems because, you know, these are two big faults in one cosplay and I hate it. Hate it. Alright, so what I'm going to do next, when I find my ruler, I will get the straps on. And my dad has to help me. Wait, I will show you. I bought these beautiful round buttons, but problem is the back. It has like this little knot so you can put thread to it, but I'm going to just glue them right on, so it has to be flat on the back. So I have to get these off, but I'm not sure if I can do it myself or I have to do, as it's called, saw it. I have to cut it or I have to do it with a saw, and I'm not willing to lose any fingers or anything or hurt me again and stuff. This cosplay hurts me enough. So yeah. I still need to detangle my Caitlyn wig. So yeah, that's bad. And I'm talking a lot again. But well. So what I'm going to do now is gesso the cog. And maybe fill up some holes with some paper clay again. I'm going to try. I might try if I feel like it. Because yeah, it's going to be on the top of the head, and I'm most likely facing the camera like this way, so you won't even see the thing. But yeah, I'm into details, you know. Even though I'm skipping the round part, there's like in the game, you have in the center of the head a dark circle bordered with a lighter purple circle, and then inside there is the cog. But since I actually did everything with fabric, and I'm not sure how it will turn out if I put any other fabric which isn't the same fabric on there to get that shade difference, and then I need to get an exact good round for that border. I'm never going to actually do that. I'm like, do it good, you know. My cog isn't even equal, then there's no chance that I can get that circle equal. So yeah, my hair is actually, nah, just kidding, no, it doesn't look good. So I got the stupid, I'm not going to talk about it, wig. It was supposed to be brown. On the pictures it looked brown, but then I was like, later on I thought like, that thing is black, what the fuck. So I was going to contact that seller, and then I actually saw this wig is that it said in the title black, and I could hit myself. Yes. Sometimes I'm really stupid. Now I have a black bob line wig, which I can't do shit with. Maybe I can use it for Terezi, but like, I'm not going to do her soon. It will be like next year or then the year after. I do have a lot of stuff for her already, but I have some other projects which I have the fabric for and blah blah blah. I have a lot of goddamn fabric. I'm not going to show you the basket where it's in because there's a lot of crap around it. Yeah, a life of a cosplayer. So, but it's filled. It's like a laundry basket, like a high one, like it's a small one though. But like, how much is it? A meter by half a meter by 1 meter 30, like high. It's like 1 meter 30 high and then 1 wide and a half. I don't know, long? A half long. Yeah, I guess that's right. I actually never hear people correcting me. That's like weird. My what the fuck? I wanted to say my Spanish is not so good. No hablo español. Alright, no, yeah. I'm like, my English is not that well. Is that even right? So yeah, I'm talking a lot again, but well, I think my Caitlin will get like 5 or 6 logs when it's like this. It stays like this. But well, I decided that I don't know if I talked about this before, but I decided that I will skip the gun for AnimeCon unless I can finish this in time. For like, if I can finish my whole Caitlin cosplay with the straps and everything, then I might start on the gun. But I don't feel like stressing out like I did with Lyra. But Lyra, actually, you couldn't see that it was Lyra without her harp. So in that case, I think it isn't such a problem that I won't have the gun with me to AnimeCon, because I think people will recognize me anyway, because she has a big ass hat. People, big ass hat. So if you can't recognize that fucking hat, then you won't recognize her without the gun. Or with the gun, even with the gun. Yeah, that's right. If you can't recognize her hat, you won't recognize her with the gun. So yeah. So don't bullshit me. Where's your gun? Yeah, well, go make it yourself. That's what Alina said though. I stole her line. Sorry. Fuck you. Alright, things more to say about Caitlin. I did finish the one of her straps. Well, I finished 2 straps above her knee, like the first one above her knee. Then I finished the strap on her right hand and the strap on her left hand, which is more like a bracelet. Well, now I have to do the shoulder, the upper arm straps. I did this like the kind of harness which you use with climbing. Sorry, my dinner's coming up. which they use by climbing on mountains and stuff. That's harnessed, like the base is done. Now for like the base, so it's not detailed and stuff. But then I need to make the shoulder straps for that. And I need to make the belt. So it doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot. I think. I hope so. I don't hope so. Well, I need to make a lot of cogs. That first one isn't the first one. Yeah, it is the first one, but I need like 2 more. 6 fish. Alright, so I need to make one for here and one for my belt. And I need to make that closure on the belt sturdy enough to carry those metal handcuffs for... Oh my god, now I think of it, that's going to be hell. I can't do it with Velcro because that won't hold. I might make an extra strap like right here, and then you can have like a little button. I might do that. That's maybe, it's more realistic. So she can like flip it open and then she has handcuffs, and then she's like, sorry guys, I keep the fussy cuffs at home. Oh wait, it's boys. I actually researched on this. It's like, sorry boys, I keep the fussy cuffs at home. I actually need to practice on that. So, yeah, because my hair looks fabulous like this. So, I got a lot of stuff done, but I still need to do a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's my problem. And my problem is my holiday or vacation or however you want to call it is almost over, and I worked a lot, and so I have monies for wigs and stuff, even though that's fucking great. Alright, so yeah, I'm being random again. I'm always random. So I don't have anything more to say. I'm going to continue, and I have an addiction again on MapleStory, which I had 4 years ago, and 3 years after that long. I had the addiction on MapleStory like a long time. I stopped a lot, and now I play again, and that's my sin, because I will be addicted again. I'm an angelic buster right now, and she's awesome, even though she's girly as fuck and I'm not, but... I'm just going to quit this because I'm going to random talk again. That's almost 20 minutes already, huh? Alright, this is going to be a loose CaitLog. Number 2, if I'm correct. Not sure. Alright! I hope you enjoyed this, even though I wasn't talking a lot about Caitlin and stuff. Alright, toodles!